may profits be upon you. All right, today I'm going to run through. I'm serious. I'm very serious. I'm going to run through all of the videos, all the analysis that I put out this past weekend to give you an update. And if there's a setup going into New York session, I'm hoping to see it, but I'm looking at some possible POIs and whatnot. Okay, let me turn that off because that's driving me crazy. All right, now chirp chirp, here we go. Let's start off with gold. Okay, gold, this is the purple arrow is the Sunday open. All right, the Sunday evening opening for Asia, and what I had mentioned in all of the analysis is that there is the what is it, the CPI data that's coming out on tomorrow. All right, and I was thinking that the majors and anything against the US dollar, the US dollar would be showing weakness up until Wednesday, so you can expect assets like gold that are weighted against the dollar would see some upward movement, and that's exactly what happened. And we are moving up into this supply here. Now this is daily. This is a daily supply. All right, and you know it's pretty sturdy. All right, we have not gone to the midpoint of this zone just yet. Okay, and I think maybe today we see some more sideways action because it didn't really do a whole lot. Look at the 4 hour. It didn't do a whole lot. You know, it came up to this area of supply. Okay, all right, it's not the strongest supply. It didn't make a new low, so this is a weak high in my opinion. So I believe that high will be taken today, and we'll probably go to the extreme of this supply, and maybe around the midpoint we'll start to see some bump, and then tomorrow we'll see a drop. Now the one thing I want you to look at is this area right here, this wick supply, because on the daily that is this doji here, and come on, man, it's a doji here, and there's an area that has not been traded into. You know, I'm looking at what's beyond it here. All right, now you can see prices traded into that, but there's a lot of you know, rejection. A lot of rejection. Why did I say it so dramatically? A lot of rejection. All right, she did me wrong. I got rejected. Okay, so I'm looking at this area that price could possibly make it up there. You know, just an outside possibility. Why did I have demand there? Okay, so what I'm looking at, you know, I'm still looking for price to round over here. So this is, you know, until we break this midpoint, you know, maybe this might happen overnight until going into Wednesday. But for today, I think we should be looking at something like this, you know, where we're going sideways here. That is a terrible line, by the way. Why? Okay, so look towards the midpoint on gold. All right, let's go to euro, and on euro you see the purple arrow there. That's where I left it on Sunday. That's where I left it on Sunday, right? On Saturday, actually. And prices done exactly what I thought. It's going up, testing the supply here. Okay, no problem. All right, there is a higher supply, which I believe price will take. Why would I think that? Because there is liquidity. There is liquidity at this high here. I got it. There's liquidity at this high, and price could very easily take that liquidity, find the supply, that is unmitigated. All right. Now, wait a minute now. Let's see. You see how price is here? The price did come back to trade into this and then drop. So I'm looking towards the middle of it. Okay. Just like in gold. Okay. So let me make that correction real quick. All right. So once price finds its way back up here, I think we'll come on down. That's why I have this line here. Look out for this level 1.02666. Okay. All right. And now, if price should break this high, there's good reason. There's good reason to think we will find price turnover up here, but because it could use this high as inducement. I think I say that because for the same reason that I think of gold. This is a weak high because it didn't break that low. It's still at the high of this range, and I am looking for a breakout. And again, I think this may be targeted for liquidity. So we'll see. If we break past this high, I'm not so sure this high survives. We'll look to see what price does when it reaches the middle here, and that should happen today. Okay. So I'm still looking up until Wednesday. I'm looking for price to turn over, and we may see some more upward movement. All right. Now, I haven't even looked at what the news is today. Doggone it. I should have started off with that. Matter of fact, let's just stop in the name of love. Let's just stop for a second and take a look at the calendar. I'm looking at the calendar right now. Hold on. Let me get it over here. Hold on. This week today. All right. All right. Oh, we ain't got a whole lot. It's just China news. Inflation rate for China today. That's all we got. There's nothing to look, nothing to see here. Let's go to the GU. Okay. On GU, we have the Sunday open here at the candle. All right. Did exactly as expected, moved up. All right. And I told you that there would be some shorts to take. I was looking for bearish price action when it got up here. And that's exactly what happened. Price dropped about 70 pips. All right. And then we see price pushing back up in here. I think it may take this high. I think it may take this high. All right. Today, for the same reasons that I gave you for the earlier ones, as inducement, as price comes up to the extreme of the this zone. This is a daily zone, right? And we can move this. All right, we already know what I pointed out would happened. All right, so I'm looking here. Let me move this up here. All right, I'm looking at the extreme here, and I'm thinking this is a 4-hour zone within a daily. I'm thinking that this should be strong enough to see price round over here. All right, we'll see price come up here, I believe, to take the liquidity of this high, and then we'll mitigate this zone. We'll see what happens. All right, that should. I'm thinking that will happen today. Let's move on. Let's go to the NZDUSD. I don't get a lot of love on NZD pairs. A lot of viewership on here, but these have been paying. I don't understand why you guys aren't into. Why? And I say you guys, I'm talking about viewers. Why you're not looking at it? But anyway, we have the Sunday. I said, look for price to come up. We found when you see these long wicks like this, just know that that was NFP. All right, and we spent yesterday retracing, and we're probably gonna. You see how we're doing sideways action right now. We may see a down move today, maybe to test the high of this wick here, maybe even this area. Maybe we might find support here. As we see an impulse and we see a correction, I think we see another impulse taking out these highs and going into this daily zone. I think that happens today. I would this might be a good area to look for uh, a turnaround, some buys. All right. Now, of course, you can take sells from down here, especially if this candle closes in an hour as a bearish engulfer, taking that low out. Oh, it's coming down. It's coming. Uh, uh, this would be, you know, with a bearish engulfer, I would look for price to come back here to test and then come down. So this would be a nice short in NZDU. I think this is going to be an active play today. All right. So let's see. Let's see. We got, again, like I pointed out, we have some liquidity to come get. Okay. So let's look out for that. All right. Let's look for this correction of this impulsive looking move here. All right. We get a correction here, maybe down to these levels like 0.62604. And maybe we catch a nice buy to the upside. All right. It may do the sideways straddle hop over here. That's the side straddle hop might happen. All right. But I think it comes for this higher liquidity. Let's go to the next one. New Jersey. That's a NZD JPY. Again, another one that didn't get a lot of viewership, but this one is happening. This is what I left on Sunday. This is the Sunday, the Saturday open, the Sunday open. Boom, moved up, took out the liquidity as I expected. I drew the line and everything. And if you took buys from here, good for you. All right. If you took buys from I guess the Sunday open, if you took buys from there, you were smart, and you might have. I wouldn't even have called it aggressive. Those were good buys because I said price is going to grow up as the US dollar shows weakness, and JPY is another safe haven currency that tends to outperform US dollar during times of recession. All right. So anyway, price drifted up into this supply here. This is a daily supply here. And the supply zone tapped it. And I've told you I was looking for price to round over, look for price to get up a little bit higher, you know, quite possibly. All right. To get to that midpoint, and we'll see what happens there. And then I would look for price to start to round over come tomorrow. All right. We could see the breakout of this range, or it could stay in this range. That's fine. If you want to take tops to bottoms, bottoms to tops, there's plenty of intraday action to get there. All right. If you want to do that. All right. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna wait for a high probability setup. And I think that'll happen tomorrow. All right, next one would be CAD yen. CAD yen got a lot of love. Got some looks. All right, I told you that price would come up. It did. It's drifting. It's drifting. It's drifting. It took out the liquidity here, as I said. All right, I have to say that because I want you people I want you people. All right, you viewers is who I'm talking about. You people. All right, the viewers. I want you viewers. I want my subscribers. I want those who believe that I know what I'm doing a little bit. All right. To you know, I just want to build some credibility. So excuse me if I keep saying, hey, I did this. I'm not the guy that's going to keep showing you my financial records and all that stuff there. What I say is the proof is in the pudding. If you see that I gave some analysis and it came out, then I should have credibility. That's it. You know, if you want to look at my financial records and all that stuff, and I got to prove to you just to get a like, go drink some coffee. Okay. Go drink some coffee and enjoy your life outside of my world. Okay. Anyways, we have a flip zone here and a supply here. All right. We want, I'm thinking because it's unmitigated and there's a, what do you call it? An imbalance. I see that price came down here, boom, left another imbalance, which price filled. It hasn't filled this yet. I think we're on the way to doing that. And I would look for a price to reach this zone today. I told you to keep an eye on this one, all right, because I was looking to see if price would give bearish price action here. that hasn't happened, look for it up here. That's all. All right. I'm looking for price to climb as the news is coming. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see. This is an unmitigated zone. This is a good target to look for price to round over up here. So that's going to happen. If you can see a buy set up on the lower time frames to take up into here, I think that would be a good buy, honestly. The last one we're going to look at is AU. AU has already paid some of my more ardent subscribers. All right. Told you. Here, look at this. This is Sunday. I mean, Sunday's open. Boom. All right. I said it was going to drift up. All right. And I said that this was a week high and it would be targeted for liquidity. Did that not happen? This was a great, I just took trades all the way up. All right. And we filled an imbalance up here. We tapped once. I know one subscriber, Leslie just ate all of this up. She took the short from up here and just ate all this up. And I know she was not alone. There was a couple of other people that screamed out at me, said, "Ah, making money." I like when you're making money. So what do we expect today? You see this impulse. Maybe we see a nice correction right around here. All right, there's a buy to sell wick, buy to sell wicks, sell to buy. Sorry, sell to buy wicks here. Okay, and maybe we might see price hit here and start pushing up today. Maybe. All right, this could very well continue to head down. This could very well continue to head down, but I'm going to see what the reaction is once it gets down here to this level, which is 0.69600. Okay, I'm going to try and get this out here to you today. It's already New York open, and we see prices coming down, and I'm missing all of this, and I know you're missing it too. All right, but we'll see what happens. I'm not going to jump into anything hardcore today. You know, if I see an opportunity, I'll take it. You know what I mean? We'll take a look at the indices. Matter of fact, I'm going to make this complete. Let's take a look at the indices real quick. I'm sorry. S&P. All right. What did I tell you? That's right. What did I tell you? I told you, look for bearish price action once it reaches up into this daily zone up here. And that's exactly what happened. We came to the midpoint and we're getting that price action that you like to see. I like that action. All right. I'm looking for price to break these lows and then come back up. Really. All right. I'm going to be looking on the 4-hour though. That would give such a credible, the kind of price action I would like. But I told you the indices are going to go up. I told you the indices was going to go up. Right. And if we start to see price breaking structure here, I'll be looking for price to come right back, and I will be looking to take a high probability trade from there. All right, same situation on its sister indices. Look at the Nasdaq. All right, Nasdaq got the same kind of situations. I mean, no sense in going through the whole thing. All right, could we see price go up again today? Yeah, we could find it, just like the other ones. We could find it turning up here to go a little bit higher. All right, but I want to see if as soon as I start to see internal breaks of structure, when I start seeing internal breaks of structure down like so, I'm looking for that pullback so I can get that lovely entry. Okay, I'm looking for it, you know what I mean? But you know, today we may see some more upside because the news is coming tomorrow. That's the whole basis of this analysis. All right, so what am I looking over there for? All right, so and the Dow, look at the Dow, same situation. Come on, man, same situation. We have the supply here. All right, prices come up into that supply. I look for a refined 4-hour within the daily zone. All right, because this is actually a daily and a weekly embedded. This is a good zone. And now be aware, we have liquidity up here on all the indices. All right, price could definitely jump up and take that liquidity out. I think that may happen today or tomorrow. You know, prior to the news. All right, when the news comes, it could whipsaw. Come on, man, with this, it could whipsaw. Say today is tomorrow. All right, it could whipsaw. Right, it could whipsaw. Come up here, a wick high to take out the liquidity, and then start dropping. All right. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what I'm doing, smash the like button, okay? And look, I'm going to get this out as soon as I can. Give it about 5 to 10 minutes. And it's already 11 minutes after the New York session has started. All right, apologies for the lateness. My coffee machine, I had to get caffeinated. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Do check out the Forex futures weekly outlook that I put out. All right, so you can actually gauge the strength of each individual currency future. All right, so you can make better decisions. I'm going to leave that on your screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video.